Hi, my name is Kylie Allen, and for my fine art print, I decided to use this shot, which is one of my macro images. What I loved about this shot and what made me choose to print it is just because I felt like it was really unique and it had a different perspective, um, and I loved the coloring, I loved the contrast. And this was a really exciting experience for me. My favorite type of photography is portraits, environmental, lifestyle. And I always wanted to experiment with macro. It was really cool to get my hands on the equipment and try. And when I was shooting, we were in a classroom setting and we had eyedroppers and people were putting water droplets on the flowers, lots of different kinds of flowers. There were lots of little objects you could take pictures of, and people were getting really creative. And when I was kind of close up in this crowded area getting a picture of these nice yellow flowers, I saw one of my peers who was also shooting, and I was just admiring the reflection in the lens. And I just thought it was so cool, the way it just kind of bubbled and you could see the whole image there. And I love cameras and I love the way all the glass looks and how they work. And so as I was sitting there getting distracted from taking macro photos and admiring the way this looked, I realized, oh, maybe something that I think is beautiful I should capture. And I loved it because it was unique. It wasn't just the flowers, but it was something kind of mixing my lifestyle enjoyment into. And I really enjoyed this picture. It made me really happy. And as you can see in the before and after photos, what I did with editing is I just kind of darkened it. There was a classmate behind and her hands right here and on her camera as she's taking it, and there were a few people. It was really crowded, and so I just kind of darkened up the contrast and made sure it was very sharp in the petals, but especially in the lens, and brought out these reflections and textures a little bit more. And I ended up just loving this unique fine art print.